All right, today we have an issue and I'm gonna show you guys how to solve it. So when you shut the door, we have a lever handle here. You push the lever handle down and the door doesn't really want to open very easily. This is an ornamental style handle set here. And what's going on here is this latch is not retracting into the door all the way. Let's see if we can catch this on camera at all. You guys can see that it's not going in all the way like it's supposed to. It's supposed to be flush with the face of this latch face here when you turn the handle, but it's just not going in all the way. So now it's catching and the door's having a hard time opening. So I'm gonna show you guys how to replace this. And again, this is a kwikset lever handle, ornamental type front door handle. So I'm gonna show you guys how to replace that latch. It's really easy. I get calls about this all the time and it's not hard. It's a $10 fix. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Now, I have a replacement latch here. This is available at Home Depot for kwikset. They may sell, well, I know they sell Schlage replacement latches. And if you can't find your brand, you can go online and find a replacement latch for 10, 15 bucks online. So it's really not difficult to do. The reason I know this is a kwikset, because if you look on the face of the latch, it says kwikset. So I saw on the face of this one, it said kwikset. So I'm gonna show you guys now how to replace it. It's really not that difficult. So step one is we're going to remove this interior handle. So this is going to take an Allen wrench to remove. So take the correct Allen wrench and we're going to turn it in the, that's the wrong Allen wrench, so I got to find the correct one here. This one's using a funky sized Allen wrench. Normally on kwikset they're standard size, but apparently this one does not have the right size, so we're gonna use something a little different here. Okay, got the right Allen wrench first try. So we're going to loosen this set screw right on the inside of this handle here. You can see it if you just look there. Of course, now I'm having technical difficulties where this thing doesn't want to loosen up, but okay, so turning it lefty loosey here. Come on. Until I can slide this interior handle off. Keep turning it. Quarter turn at a time is usually how I do it. This thing is very, very jammed in here, which means that it probably wasn't installed very well in the first place. All right, so that should be good. Almost. Yeah, normally this little set screw is really not this tight. I'm having a little bit of a problem here, but anyway, okay, so took that interior handle off, set that aside. Now we want to take this little ring or rosette piece off. So a little tiny flathead screwdriver, usually just pop it off. There's also a little groove sometimes like in here where you can use that to get your screwdriver in there and pop this thing off. All right, so next thing we're gonna do, we see two screws in here. So we're gonna loosen those two screws. Usually you wanna use a hand screwdriver. I'm using my ratcheting drill just because I'm a professional, but you can just use a hand screwdriver. You don't need any special tools except for Allen wrench and a regular hand Phillips head screwdriver. So all I have to do is loosen this up, twist it to the left a little bit, counterclockwise, and slide it off. There's the interior. There's the half circle that's gonna have to go back into the latch the way it came. So I'm gonna set this aside basically the way I took it out. And now, next step is we're gonna take the one Phillips head screw off the bottom here. It's just a small screw like that. Sometimes they have through bolts that go all the way through the door from the front to the back, and that's a little different, but it doesn't matter. You'll figure it out. Very, very simple stuff, guys. Now that we got that off, should be able to take the whole handle off just by wiggling it. It should come off. Now we want to check this to make sure it turns a quarter of a turn. This looks good to me. I'll even lubricate this with a silicone lube. That way when I put it all back together, it's gonna last a very long time. So take my silicone, give it a little spray on that half circle here. Maybe a little up here where the spring is. A little down here where the thumb turn is actuating everything. Just a little bit of lube. You don't need a whole lot, just enough to make this all wanna, you know, all the little metal pieces, they're not rubbing against each other, they're lubricated. So we did that, perfect. Next step, we get our replacement latch. Well, hold on. We gotta take the old latch out, sorry. So, I'm gonna scratch the walls up, so I'll put this stuff aside real quick. All right, so I'm gonna take this out. It's just 2 Phillips head screws again that somebody's already stripped out for some reason. Again, guys, this is a ratcheting drill. This is not a drill like you would drill a, you know, put a drill bit in and drill a hole with. This is kind of a ratcheting thing. It will not strip your screws out. Do not use a regular drill to put screws in. This person who installed this, you know, well, they stripped out the head of the screws because they were trying to use a drill with a Phillips head bit instead of a ratcheting situation. You can use a drill, but you have to have it on the ratcheting setting. You cannot do it with just the drill setting, which is what happened here. So anyway, here's the old latch. Toss that away, put your new latch in. You want to make sure the curved side of this latch is going where the strike plate is. So slide this in. I know that this is not this is more of an entry style latch instead of a passage style latch, but that's really not the point of the video. The point of the video is just to show you guys how to replace this latch. So put the screws back in, the new latch, which is difficult now because somebody stripped this thing out, which is really annoying. Okay, got my new latch in. Now we're gonna reverse the whole process. I'm gonna put this handle back on. When you put on a kwikset, you have to push this in to kind of get it to wiggle into place here. All right, it takes a little finagling, but I got the handle on. I'm going to have to do that again. Sorry, guys. Little finagling. What's going on with this? All right, sorry about that. Sometimes things don't work out exactly like you want them to. You have to jiggle things around and use your screwdriver to manipulate things to sit where you want them to sit. That's just part of locksmithing. All right, we're putting that bottom screw back in. Let's just give it a quick test just to make sure that it works properly. Looks good. And I can tell it's going in all the way. It's nice and flush. I'll put this part back on. This is the interior part. Make sure this half circle, half moon thing goes into the correct interior spot here. I also have to kind of twist this to get it to sit into the screws. A little tricky maneuver here, but it's not hard to figure out. All right, tighten this up. Okay. Now we're going to put our rosette ring back on. I like to put the little tab here that's missing. I like to put it down all the way to the bottom. So snap that in like that. Put my handle back on, like so. Take my Allen wrench, turn it righty-tighty. This may take a minute because this thing is stuck for some reason. I don't know why this, they put a little Loctite on these little set screws sometimes. I don't know what's going on with this, but it is very, very, very stiff. It's not cross-threaded because it's still turning, but it is stiff. Maybe it's just dry, but I'm not gonna try to lubricate it because I do want it to be stuck in place once I get it tightened all the way down. Let's get this tightened all the way in. Get that set screw snugged into the tightened position. We don't want to crank on it. We don't want to strip anything out. Just give it a nice little snuggy tug. Here you go. All right, handles back on. Let's try this door. Oh, it's like brand new now. Now I'm looking at my counter at 11:30. 11 minutes, 30 seconds is how long that took me to fix this door that was not shutting properly. So, or not opening properly, sorry. So guys, just another trick, how to fix a handle that's not opening. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.